You know, when I watch the film, and I'm interested in intent and ideas, not only from Kevin, but from the actors. Because when you take a film like this, it's probably a little bit different than taking other films. Or you tell me, is it, or is it the same?
I think I take every film for different reasons. I don't have a routine. You know, I don't have a checklist for taking films. Every film has a different story. I've taken films only because a friend of mine is doing it and he wants me in it.
Right.
You know, but...
But in the case of Dogma...
In the case of Dogma...
What are the reasons?
I didn't take this film because I agree with the same point of view as the director. I didn't take the film because I thought it had something to say that I wanted to say. I took the film because I read a script that was very well done, that had very witty dialogue, that was completely different than anything I've ever read. I found it incredibly original. And the way I read it, it was a guy who had very strong conflicts, you know, within himself, and important questions about important themes. And he created this farcic world and was able to introduce these meaningful subjects and have a sense of humor about it. And I thought that was not only very brave, but it takes an immense amount of talent to accomplish something like that. So I wanted to be part of it.
Do you know in the middle of a film whether it might raise controversy? Because I think anytime you do a film about faith, you can't win with everyone. That's kind of a given.
No, but you cannot win with everyone.
Right.
Anytime you do a film about anything.
You're right.
There isn't one film in the world that everybody likes. There's always people that like it, people that don't like it.
I'm always amazed that people protest movies without seeing movies. Happens all the time. We protest what we think is the idea without seeing it and really knowing what it's about.
Well, people feel threatened about different things, and this is a subject that threatens people in a very strong way. You know, what can I tell you? I have no judgment for them. They have every right to protest. It makes them look a little silly when they protest something they don't know, but still they have the right to do it, and I have no right to judge them.
Right.
Because then I'm doing what they're doing. If I was judging them, then I would be criticizing something I'm doing at the minute I'm criticizing it, which is they're judging me. I don't know them. I don't know what they stand for, so I can't criticize them at all.
Yeah, you become almost like them.
Exactly.
Same thing.
I become like them.
Yeah, do you have a lot of laughs on this film?
Yes, I did.
I'm assuming that you would.
I did.
Because it's wild. I don't have anything to compare it to.
That's why I did it, because I thought it was very, very original, unique.
Did you end up with the film that you set out to make, even though you're not the director?
No. No, it didn't. The dialogue in the film was incredible, and there was a lot more. But of course, that's not commercial. So they kept a lot of the action, a lot of the jokes, took out a lot of the dialogue. And it's unfortunate, but I understand, obviously, because the film would have been 4 hours long, and that's unbearable for anyone. So they took out the dialogue, but they did not take away the pleasure that was for me to say this dialogue while we were doing the film and while we were working. It is so hard to get good words, to get good thoughts, good sentences for your character, and there were so many. We had so much, and it was just exciting and delicious to be able to say it.
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.